So this is Lineage BJJ. Seating here, one of the biggest mats I think in Southern Maryland. All the stuff on the walls is people from the gym. Jim, the owner of the gym, Rhino Corn. All Helson stuff, caricatures that the kids made up of us. Goes around front desk. It's all pretty basic. Everything is kind of catered to jiu-jitsu here. Nothing really fancy past that. And then after the front desk, heading down the hall, this is all, again, catering just towards the people, their cubbies for their stuff. The 2 changing rooms, 2 bathrooms, decent-sized bathrooms in here get changed. And then we got all of our cleaning supplies, quick storage up here of just stuff on hand, and then the office of Jim's casting couch. But yeah, we have office and then just the coach's bathroom. There is a basement downstairs just holding inventory, but this gym was really built just for the student jiu-jitsu experience here. All of it on the mat, obviously, because it's huge.
Welcome back to Backseat Banter Podcast. I'm Jake.
And I'm Angelo. That's Kevin.
I'm Kevin.
This is Kevin.
All right, yeah. We're back sitting down with our coach here at Lineage BJJ, Kevin Southworth. Thanks for sitting down with us, dude. Always appreciate it. Kind of wanted to sit down with you again. We sat down with you and Lucas last time, and ended up kind of just focusing a little more on Lucas and his background, competition experience. So we kind of wanted to sit down and get a little more in-depth with you, where you came up going through sports, wrestling, rugby, getting into jiu-jitsu, and then kind of just your take on the jiu-jitsu world nowadays. Yeah. You old heads got a little different take on it.
I wish I was a true old head. I started at 27.
Yeah.
So that's 2017.
Yeah, okay.
So not a true old head.
But you're still, you were around when the old heads were, your age, right? Your point in their jiu-jitsu career.
Yeah.
So you got their input, but then you also got to see kind of the new jiu-jitsu that we're a part of now.
Yeah, because you saw the... Because I guess when I really started paying attention was, the end of, I guess that was Roger and Buchecha had their matches, and they were the end, and then Leandro Lowell. So, that was cool. And
RIP.
I don't think Keenan was competing anymore.
Okay.
But his lapel stuff was still the shit.
Oh yeah.
So that was out there.
The Meow brothers, Mendez brothers.
Yeah, Meow, and they've lasted forever.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I never really watched too much of the Mendez, but Gary Tonin was still on his tear in jiu-jitsu, so that was awesome. The
kind of the pre-Gordon Ryan era.
yeah, the up and coming. I remember really Eddie Cummings was
Yeah.
the shit.
Yeah.
Before
He's kind of making a comeback.
Is he?
More recently? I think I've been seeing his name popping up.
That'd be cool. I mean, if you've ever watched his instructionals,
Oh yeah.
he's good. He explains very well. Not that people don't, but the way he does explain, at least with me, it's very easy to listen to.
I have a hard time with. I was watching a Danaher instructional earlier today, and I had to skip 45 minutes into it because I can't do the. All right, so I'm gonna break down the 4 steps behind my guard passing system.
Yep.
And it's
we're
come
a
on,
product of TikTok and Reels where it needs to be.
Yeah, I need it in 30 seconds.
Okay.
And that's it.
It's like watching paint dry with him. I could kind of do Danaher, but one person I can't do is Gordon Ryan.
Yeah.
I really can't do. He can't. He's so autistic. He can't even look at the camera. He literally
us.
can't. He will look at it and be like, "Oh no," and then look back down. Right before he starts to show this move, and
Which Gordon Ryan's been in social media a lot recently. Not necessarily for anything he's done, but I don't know.
for his gym. Yeah.
His gym, and then right before that, his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just.
Did you see the body cam footage of it?
Yeah.
The only reason I've seen it is because Craig
Jones.
Jones has just been like, "Hey, this is an unrelated post," and then you swipe over and he's like, "Oh, by the way, this is the body cam footage."
I'm going to fucking train jujitsu.
I will say one thing that like I don't know if I could do is Gordon Ryan gets fucked with a lot.
Oh yeah.
But he doesn't respond.
No.
He just keeps posting his
And
gym and whatever he wants.
I think
so.
that's got to be a little bit of the tism where
Yeah.
he's able to just kind of ignore it because he's just too focused on whatever he does.
Well, I mean, maybe it's a family thing because
True.
his brother.
Yeah.
True.
All the shit surrounding what was going on, he never.
Yeah, he never
commented.
fed into it.
No.
Like he'll even when he's on podcasts, he'll be like, "I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
That's not what we're here to talk about."
Both of them have a lot of control to
For
not
sure.
just speak on.
Props to them. You know,
Or they
I
have
don't
a
know that I
really
have
good
that.
PR person.
Yeah,
that's
they were like, "Hey, please do not bring this up.
we
If you want to continue to
Yeah.
be jujitsu guys, don't talk about it."
we don't speak of.
Yeah, I do not have that strength. If I ever saw something like that come out, I'd be like, "Oh fuck no, dude!" I'd go on a full PR campaign.
Yeah, I'd have to legit be over something, or I guess maybe they are, or
Yeah.
Nikki at least with
Yeah.
whatever the hell, because right now or everything. Like I don't care. I honestly don't care whatever if I know the truth of whatever
Right.
happened. It's
Right.
not for me, but if you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
not
valid.
anyone's.
That's valid. So getting into kind of, I guess, what we're here to talk about, we touched on it last time we were here, but we'll just kind of go back into, like where you started, right? You started out with rugby, started out with wrestling.
So growing up, my dad, was just like, you're going to do sports.
Right.
Is more as you're going to meet people, you're going to learn how to.
Yeah, like a socializing
Skill.
type thing. Yeah.
And when I was younger, my brother was the better athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I was always, once I started football, a little heavier. I was always really strong, so things came different. I played football. I didn't like it. I don't like the way football's coached. That like,
Right.
You're
Yell,
punished
yell,
as
yell.
one. I'm going to yell at you and berate you. Like, fuck that. I'm not down with that. Played basketball, soccer. Honestly, I don't remember much of soccer.
Yeah.
My sisters are amazing at soccer. I don't really remember playing whatsoever. But baseball, I was really good at baseball.
Okay.
Played for years, and then I started playing year round, and the other sports faded out. And then I want to say 8th grade, my dad, he was my coach, and then he was like, I'm going to step down from coaching. And I remember telling him, like, can I step down from playing? and his talk was like, are you stepping down because I'm not coaching? And it was like, no, I'm stepping down because I don't want to play. Like, I
Right.
played because you
Right.
were the coach. Like,
Yeah.
I watched my brother go to high school, and the coach there is a dick. So I was like, well, I don't really want to play for that guy. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm going to that high school, so apparently my future looks like it sucks. So
Yeah.
and my brother's buddy, who we grew up with, David, was like, you should wrestle. And I was talking with you guys earlier. I was like, whatever my brother chose to do, I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
So high school comes, and I was like, okay, well, I'll pick football back up to make friends in high school. 'Cause I didn't,
Yeah.
so I did that, played line, and it was all just to kind of get in shape and meet people for wrestling. And wrestling.
Which that's super common.
Yeah.
I've like a lot of especially the heavier weight wrestlers I knew all were into football.
Yep, and they wanted you to go there, but they didn't want you to cut weight, so it's like
Right.
not real wrestling. But I was there for wrestling. Anything prior to that, high school wrestling was just kind of goofing around with people I knew who wrestled. So
Yeah.
that was probably my first true dive into it. Through high school, wasn't anything crazy at wrestling. I did okay-ish. WCAC is a really hard conference. Played lacrosse because my buddy played lacrosse.
You were lax, bro?
I was.
Lax,
picture of
bro.
her, Real
Cover up your
long
drinks.
hair and
Jesus.
stuff. Yep. Played against Bray at Riken.
Oh my
against
God.
them. Yeah, so I did that, and that was kind of
my high school career, I went to Salisbury for college for a little bit. And I joined the club volleyball team.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. That was one of the things my brother was on. So I joined that for a little bit. I was like, no. I much prefer drinking and doing nothing. Then I ended up leaving there, and then I went to, after some time, I went to St. Mary's.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in between the breaks, I really got into lifting.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm pretty strong. And you guys know Ryan from here.
Yeah.
Did you just get more consistent, or did you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
A lot more consistent in the gym. And me and Ryan linked back up because we had lifted together for a while, and now I was back home. I was like, well, let's lift for real.
Right.
Because I was commuting to college and stuff, and me and him both just got absolutely ridiculously strong.
Okay.
Squatting, 550 reps, and then standing military 285. Bench sucked. I think I got 315 for twice one time. Like, my arms were too long. Deadlift, he could deadlift more than me, but I did pull 6.
Okay.
But Ryan, better at deadlifting than me.
He's got long ass fucking arms too.
Yeah, and he's strong, like Ryan.
He's built like a gorilla too.
You tell him he's going to do something, he's going to do it.
Yeah.
So it was fun to lift like that, and with him, like I was like, you just put the weight on and I'll lift it. And then I remember at St. Mary's, the baseball team was in there, and they were like lifting being loud. So I was like, well, I'm going to do my best lift. So I go to the squat rack and I'm telling my buddy, just keep loading fucking weight on it. And I just keep squatting it, and I just keep going down and back up. And like the baseball team eventually dissipates, and this one guy walks over, and he was like, hey, do you like hitting people? And I was like, not opposed. And he was like, you should come out for rugby. And
Okay.
I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
And
And
like,
then
just something about you.
So I was like, okay, I'll go out for rugby. At the time, I had like piercings and shit all in, and I didn't have anything to get them out.
Right.
I couldn't get them out, so I had a channel locks or whatever in my truck.
Yeah.
And I just popped them open and pulled them out. Went to rugby practice, ears bleeding and shit. And explained the rules to me quick, and I get the ball and I look at the captain. Instead of trying to run past him, I was like, well, fuck this. I ran straight at him, and I hit him as hard as I could with the ball. And, I hit him, kind of run him over as I'm stumbling off of the ball. And, in practice, a teammate gets a try. And I go back to pick up the captain. I was like, hey, good job. Apparently, he walked over to the coach. I was like, we need him. And that's how rugby started.
Okay.
Second year, I was put as forwards captain.
Nice.
And then, I did 2 years of that, and then I left to start working. Because in college, I was there for a while, so I wanted to start working. And so I went back to lifting again. At this point, I was working at a FLETC, the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center.
Yeah.
So I had a free gym membership there. And I was just lifting every day and got some of them there to lift with me. And again, just getting stronger and stronger. And then I was like, I need something to like keep me in shape though.
Yeah.
It's great to be strong, but I don't want to be,
looking at like Ronnie
Go
Coleman.
up a flight of stairs, and you're like,
out of breath. Like, I know I'm not the smallest human being now.
Right.
But, I can roll for hours. And
Yeah.
I can,
Yeah.
So, I think I was 278 at the time. I was like, I need to do something.
Damn, 278.
Yeah, and that's not even my
God,
heaviest
man.
ever. So,
You don't want to mess with me, bro. I'm 260.
at that point, I went. I was like, I'm either gonna do adult rugby or I'm gonna do jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
I went and saw adult rugby. It was like they weren't serious enough, and I went to.
Yeah,
Chuck
all the
Towner.
like adult rugby clubs I see, they're all just
you
like
see, like,
It's a drinking.
just
club.
getting
yeah,
hammered.
it's a drinking
Yeah, it's a
club.
drink-
It's a beer league softball
Yeah,
team.
and there's nothing against that.
No,
That's just not what I
no.
wanted.
Yeah.
So I went to Coward MMA, and I was like, okay, this is cool, self-defense, but it was all right. Enough where I skipped work on Monday to go to a day class, and then I was like, okay, I can do this. Like, I
Yeah.
really like this, and then cut weight, started competing. I've just been doing jiu-jitsu and lifting ever since. Mixing up how I'm lifting because I can't just power lift all the time. I'm too beat up.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah, dude.
kind of it, just mixing up sports here and there until I landed on jiu-jitsu.
So how many times a week did you train initially? Like whenever you first started?
Oh gosh, so I signed up for 3 days a week. I would go every day.
Yeah.
And then finally when I got married, Jim was like, hey, I know you go every day. As a wedding gift, I'll bump you to unlimited. So it was every day. And then, at first it was Jim teaching Mike and Seth.
Right.
So it wasn't like, now where it's a one consistent
Yeah.
coach. It was always mixing up. And then Seth got way more consistent where, I would leave work. I would go do the Seth fitness classes. I would stay and roll with Seth, go home, come back, help coach kids, and then I would stay for my classes. I was doing that almost every day.
Damn.
And then on the weekends I would go, and then the fast track training he did, I would help with that. I'd be the uki.
Right.
So I was training 6 to 7 days a week, sometimes twice, 3 times a day. Doing the sculpted fitness, but still waking up before work to do my powerlifting. So I was just being
fucking animal,
ridiculous,
dude.
yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
So
Especially considering you started, like you said, at like 27.
Yeah.
That's a fucking ridiculous pace.
Honestly, like there's days where I'm 27. So like I wake up and I'm like, wow, I don't even want to get out of bed. So and this guy is like, gotta go power lift, work, catch the afternoon class, go back to work, and then also help out with a whole bunch of kids.
Yeah. Like I was probably getting up at 4 to go power lift to then make it to work in time.
That's the one that really gets me is the fact that you were powerlifting and training jiu-jitsu twice a day. Like, I was into powerlifting for a while, and with how stiff I was from powerlifting, I couldn't imagine also doing jiu-jitsu that same day, let alone 2 jiu-jitsu sessions that same day.
Yeah. I guess it's genetics because I'm pretty flexible and still fairly strong, especially like my shoulders, which I feel like that is one that takes a hit on a lot of people.
Oh, for sure.
And slows people down. Look back. But, even with my knee injuries, I it's not too terrible. Now stuff sucks. Now I lift 2 days a week and do calisthenics 2 days a week. So that's fairly new.
Yeah.
But
that's something I've been starting to roll into my workout. Like when I lift, I've been starting to work calisthenics anyway, and I've noticed I feel
strong
better.
shit.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I love lifting, but there are some movements that my shoulder's fucked up or my knees fucked up
Like,
that I can't do
barbell.
Yeah, I
bench
can't
press anymore.
pretty much can't do anything with a barbell other than deadlifts at this point.
Really?
So I'll do a lot of like dumbbell work or calisthenics, and fucking it feels awesome.
Yeah. I just started benching on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Just because I tore my pec. I don't want to go too deep. And that has felt great.
Really? I got to try that out.
Yeah, that was Chat GPT. I was like,
right.
give me exercises.
Dude,
And that was one. Yeah.
Greatest fucking invention.
it's one of those things. I fucking hate AI, but god damn it works so good.
I don't care how much water you use. Fucking give me a fucking casserole recipe yesterday.
In the back of my head, I'm thinking that replace this exercise. Oh, there's water gone because I don't want to do that shit.
You're like, fucking, I could go get some Aquafina. This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. But
Oh man.
that's it's crazy is jiu-jitsu's probably the most pouring heart and soul into though. Like wrestling, I loved wrestling. The workouts were hard, but I wasn't, I want to say smart enough. I didn't think about it enough conceptually and play with the idea of wrestling enough to figure out all the stuff I know now about wrestling.
Right.
So, personally, I never thought about wrestling outside of wrestling. Mm-hmm. I was just well, this is wrestling practice. Time to practice what I do, and then think about eating food and then not doing it. But here, I get done, and I'm like, well, let me get back to where I was, in my freaking this deep half guard, and I'm like, I never did that with wrestling. Like,
No, like you're taught your basic setups. Like
Yeah.
you want that foot forward. You pull here, you get that foot forward, you take your shot. And that's kind of all wrestling was like, boom, 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 this. And you grind like a dog.
Yeah.
But now even teaching wrestling, like I'll think in my head and laugh, like I'm tugging on this and then tilting a little bit to get this foot forward and put their weight on it. So
Right.
now when I shoot, their reaction time slows, it pulls them here, it sets this up. So I think just being, older, thinking about stuff more, doing sports more, and
Yeah.
looking into the coaching, you're understanding all this stuff that
Right.
is, it's not anything crazy. I'm sure, like, you look at high-level wrestlers and they're like, yeah, duh.
Right.
But
right.
I just wasn't there.
And I feel like probably the fact that you have done jiu-jitsu for so long too, helps with that in the sense that like you're so used to grappling all the time that now you're like starting to think about, different shit, not just the, you first start jiu-jitsu and it's like, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to drill this move 20 times and then I'm going to walk out of here and not think about it.
Yeah.
But then as time goes on, you go back to those moves that you drilled a million times. You're like, well, what if I took this grip or, you'd start thinking about it more.
Yeah, yeah. And, in high school, you're not really allowed to ask questions when you wrestle. You just do.
It's just shut up and do it.
Yeah, and here we play with stuff a lot. I'm super open to questions in here. It's not my way or the highway. Like, no, it's super different.
Which I feel like that's how you can really grow in any sport is like if you can play around with the concepts rather than just being like, hey, this is what it is, set in stone, don't do anything different. Hell yeah.
Because we had that moment I was showing the lasso pass. And you're like, well, what about this? And you're like, yeah, it's there. Like, absolutely. Like, there's a counter to the bicep slicer. So, like,
Right.
This isn't the end-all, be-all lasso pass. Like, yeah, there are dangers. I'm open to that. And,
100%.
So, it also makes it more fun in here. Like,
Oh, for sure.
if it's not fun, no one's coming.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, there's a karate gym not too far from here. Like,
Yeah.
like,
If you want to not have fun,
Yeah,
Just
if you
go
want to
there.
bow to someone and call them sensei. or whatever.
bow to your sensei.
Yeah, that's just not how this gym is.
yeah. Which I don't think any jiu-jitsu gym should be that way. There are some out there that are like that. And I've trained at a couple of them, and I'm not into it at all.
Dude, when I first took over down here, I showed a move, and it was silence drilling.
No.
And I was like, what the fuck? Well, I stopped the class, and I was like, do you guys hear that? And they're like, no, sir. And I was like, yeah, exactly. Like,
Talk about it,
yeah.
bro.
Like, how was your day, man? Like, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
you are practicing with people. Like, get to know everyone. Like, you want to
Right.
come here to have fun. This is supposed to be a fun job I took. Like,
Yeah.
if you guys aren't having fun and you make it suck, like, why did I take this shit?
Exactly.
First of all, if like nobody's talking and like people are drilling and you have like a new guy come in and you're like, first of all, jiu-jitsu is an intimidating thing. Like one, you're gonna look
100%.
stupid like when you're first here,
100%.
and then
Yeah.
like everybody's scared of looking stupid. So like that was my biggest thing was like, even when I take like 2 weeks off, I'm not gonna say I did, but I did.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck,
I'm gonna go
Jesus
snowboarding
Christ.
in Vermont. I'm gonna go
I'll
play.
raise my pinky
I'm
higher,
gonna
actually.
go play soccer in an adult league.
Now that's just fun.
Fucking loser.
I've gotten into so many fights there that I'm like, I need to get back to jiu-jitsu. Like, people take it way too seriously.
So, at what point, and I think I asked you this last time too, but I'd kind of like to get into it. At what point did you kind of realize with jiu-jitsu is like, okay, this is something I want to get more involved in on like a coaching level?
Did
Or
that-
is it something that just kind of fell into your lap?
kind of fell into like coming up? I didn't like helping people. Like, I was there for myself.
Yeah.
And people would ask me questions, and I'd be like, "There's your coach. Go ask him."
Yeah.
Like, that's not me. I'm not here for that. I'm here to get myself better. I didn't really have any, like, this is how you coach. This is how you plan your stuff out. It's not really how it happened. And then Seth was always like, we should look into coaching, we could run these gyms and blah, blah. And then I was like, that'd be cool. And then you go on Reddit, all them fucking naysayers are like, you can't do this for a living. Like, it's a miserable
Unless
life.
you have a giant kids program, it's going to fail.
Yeah, and then they're like, you're not going to make enough money to have anything. And they were wrong. Very wrong. Or maybe it's lucky here that it's not like that. And then, I came down here and I started coaching a little bit. Mm-hmm. And I'm a brown belt at this time. And I'm like, man, do I fucking know jiu-jitsu? Do I actually know jiu-jitsu?
Right.
And then I would watch, the videos online of people, Seth's fundamental curriculum. And I'd be like, I don't like teaching it that way. Like, I like, this is my rhythm in my head. This is what I say to myself. Like, let me do this. And then it started growing. And then it was, I don't want to repeat any classes. Like, I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, here's De La Hiva. Like, we're going to show move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll continue. Next one, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's De La Hiva. Like, it's those moves. Because my thing coming up that always annoyed me was I want to know the why.
Yeah.
Like, why am I doing this move? Like, why does that move work? Oh, well, it's, you're getting their hands to the mat. You put this leg, you load them up on your thigh here. It keeps their weight here, starts elevating them. That's what I wanted to know. And that's when teaching here, I was like, well, I can actually kind of have some fun with this and watch and how I roll. And that's when I was like, okay, I can teach this shit.
Right.
Was just diving into stuff more.
Yeah, and so you kind of answered my next question in that is I was going to ask, like, do you feel your jiu-jitsu has gotten significantly better once you started coaching more?
Yeah. And I think it was you guys who asked me last time too, was like, how do you feel like you're getting better rolling against lower ranked people?
Right.
Putting myself in bad positions.
Yeah.
Putting myself somewhere where I have to fight out of. And I was talking to someone out there. It's like, if I'm, working on whatever game it is, I'm hitting this one spot, I'm just blowing past people. Well, guess what we're working on next week is how to stop my next moves. So then now I can start getting there.
Yeah.
So kind of using you guys to grow my game and then in turn grow. And then, again, explaining concepts of like, you're doing this because of, ABC.
Right.
So then you can grow your knowledge.
So you're basically teaching us to shut you down so that way you have to figure out new ways to get around it.
Yeah, and then when I drop into gyms and, I'm not working very hard or like I realize my game works. Not even that I'm not working hard. It's just that like they don't have the answers for my game. That's like, yeah, okay, then what I am doing does work. And then when I go and compete and
For
I'm
sure.
not even thinking about my role. Like, okay, this does work.
I think you were just fueled on hate and anger.
Yeah. So like, I do have anxiety and stuff like that. So that's my biggest thing is before I go roll, especially when I travel somewhere, is like, am I good enough?
Yeah.
Man, this is going to be embarrassing if I go out here and get my ass whooped.
Oh,
Especially because there's
absolutely.
always someone from my gym I'll travel with.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, this is going to be embarrassing. I'm going to go back and be like, yo, this motherfucker
Kevin got
sucks.
his shit rocked,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. And I remember thinking that when the first time I went against like a 10th planet school. I'm going to get my shit wrecked.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like, cool. Like, I do know jiu-jitsu. And then have their coach laugh about that. And I tell him about it. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, you're good. So that was cool. And then Worlds, like, man, I was...
Which I want to talk
fucking
about those
angry.
matches, dude.
I've been kind of like waiting, like we're gonna get to it.
If we want to, you sent me the videos from a couple of his matches. If we want to sit down and go through them, you just fucking manhandled the guys, dude.
Yeah.
It did not look very difficult.
The first one was probably my hardest.
Yeah.
And he put me in that toe hold. And there was a point where I was like, this is fucking tight.
I saw your hand come up, and I was like, oh.
And I remember like slow motion, my hand came up. And I was like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then it did pop. I was like, well, it's already popped. And then I was
That's
like,
a later me problem.
yeah. And I was like, we're gonna find out how bad it is because I'm gonna stand up. And I did stand up, and I think I like Toriando'd or something.
Yeah.
His guard. It's like, can't be that fucking bad. So I passed it. And the second match, I didn't have video of that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember during that match, the way I like to hold my Z guard, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, that kind of fucking hurts. And I remember, like, the match is going on. I have this guy on my Z guard, and all I'm thinking is, like, I can't hold the way I want. It's like, I wonder if I should do nogi or should I pull out? And, like, I remember, again, he, like, stood up to go past. I caught his foot, pulled him back to Z guard. and I remember going, like, I can't fucking get past. And then he, like, laid on my arm and leg. I was like, okay, turn my knees. I was like, oh.
Him with that John Wayne sweep.
Did you watch? I think he tapped to that wrist lock.
I didn't watch over here. I was far on that one, so I didn't have a good view. But that was one of the only full matches that I watched.
Yeah, I had a gnarly wrist lock with a razor lock, and the ref thought he tapped, and I was like, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he tapped. I know. I remember that.
But when we restarted, it's like, well, I guess he's getting the Americana because I'll know if he tapped this shit. So I swapped him with back top and Americana the piss out of
It was one of those things. I was watching the videos when you sent them to me. You went and passed their guard, and there was no defending it at all. You just walked around.
Yeah. The nogi match, the one I have. When he pulls butterfly, I immediately start my like leg pummeling I like as I'm pressuring in, and I immediately catch his legs and I'm by.
Yeah. So. It looked so effortless. It was easily the cleanest fucking guard pass I've ever seen.
Fucking
guard passing's hard.
It is.
And that was one thing, like, I'd let people put me in guard coming up the ranks, is I'm going to fucking get past this. Like, I'm not going to settle here.
That's kind of why I'm like super happy with how I don't know any submissions.
Your guard passing has grown a lot.
But I've just been hammering, passing guard.
Yeah.
And like,
and it's like, for me, you know, your game, a lot of your game is based off of Z-Guard, and learning that from you, I love playing Z-Guard now.
Which was funny, because I was told, like, half guard's bullshit.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Fucking bullshit.
And then now
love
it's
half-guard.
being played.
Yeah.
It's being played on
that
high
is
levels.
Like, every high-level grappler, if you don't have a half-guard game, you're fucked.
Yep. And I remember, like, okay, well, I'm going to be that guy that half-guard shit. Well, I will have it then.
Yeah.
And, you know, oh, you're a big guy. You don't need to be inverting and playing this bullshit. Well, looks like I am, because you're not going to tell me I'm not going to do it. So that's where all that, like, my jiu-jitsu's built out of spite. Like, don't do this, don't do this. Well, okay, I will do that then.
That is so fucking funny.
Like, close guard, it's fucking tiring. Like, if you were, like, actually, like, plus it fucking hurts. A good half guard, good Z guard.
Yeah.
It's all for it. In my head, like, kind of came together too, because, like, if you're guard, that clamping and locking down is why the old school guys have hip issues.
Right.
But getting your hips off to the side, that clamp guard, you know, using that to lift them, inserting your foot in the bottom to your Z guard. I'm sure I'll have issues somewhere. We'll be like,
that's a later problem.
Yeah, I'll just bitch and moan about it to my wife when I'm older.
No, I've been playing clamp a lot recently, and I haven't seen anyone do it in years, but I've been doing it. I've hit it a couple times recently. From the clamp, you weave that top leg into that far arm to set up the triangle, like bringing it back. I haven't seen anyone do it in years, but I hit it a couple of times tonight, actually, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. And, like, now using all these positions, my goal has really been, like, how can I get to the back?
Yeah.
What can I do to get to the back?
Yeah.
And that's been really fun.
That's what I've been trying to work with him on, is because he has enough of a wrestler base where I feel like he can almost play like a very similar game to like a Nicky Rod, where it's like takedown, pass, get to the back. And I've noticed you're getting more to the point where, like, when we roll, I feel the threat of you taking the back now, where previously it was like, okay, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Not to shit on you. It's just like, your game's growing.
That's why I'm doing that. I've just been hammering on 4 fucking submissions and then a little bit more aggression. Just a little bit more aggression, because, like, I was being too aggressive on the guard pass when that's a technical thing. Like, fucking climb the ladder.
Like, there is times in passing guard to be aggressive. Like body lock passing is 100% an aggressive
tiring, though.
passing style.
Dude, going to north-south passing is like really fucking people up. Right
Oh
now.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
that
escaping
is
north-south is like a lost art right now.
that is most of my guard passing is I'll start working off to the side and I'll dive into north south.
Yeah, I don't like north-south. I'll go
I hate
and then
it, too.
cut right back to neon belly. But I don't know. It's a far way down. I got
Yeah.
long
The only reason I feel like I've really been hitting it a lot recently is again kind of out of spite. That dude that fucked me up at arena and he just held me at north south for a whole round.
Yeah. Hey, it works. It works. It's working on high
man.
levels too.
It's if you have a good north-south game, it's really hard to escape. Like
It's hard to escape, and it's a very easy position to transition to different mount positions.
You have a
Dorian
perfect-
Oliveras.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
CGI
yeah.
too. Like,
you have
Yeah.
a perfect view of the hips. Where the hips go, he's going. Like, it's freaking
so do they.
yeah.
True. True. But you're able to pin their hips
No,
to
I'm
work
fucking
around.
with it. Yeah.
Fucking ugh.
But the world's to not take because my first match went way too long.
Yeah.
But the second one I sent
You pulled guard in the first match, right?
I don't fucking remember.
I remember. You pulled guard.
Did I pull guard?
You absolutely did.
I know I went to his back, and I shook off, and then I did go to Z guard. I probably was like, my mouth is dry as fuck. Been a while.
Fucking. Like I had like a hydroxyzine like hangover like half a day, and like
I
that like
fucking
wore
love
off.
hydroxyzine so
Yeah.
much, dude.
And like I was like, fuck, man. The kid's nogi is just on. It was such a long day.
I did not take my hydroxine, but I did take a propanolol.
Yeah.
Ooh. Which,
Those are great too.
Which is like rolling in Vaseline though when you go rolling.
Yeah.
Because you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like that's why I think I had to get so pissed off to compete.
Like yeah, snap it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Which is probably why I ate that.
Everybody that was there was telling me that you were just the angriest fucking guy they have ever seen.
Like I
was
thought
so
somebody
pissed.
like door dinged you on the way in, and you like noticed it was a kid, so you're just pissed.
What happened? It's like,
I thought like somebody like door dinged you, and it was
Oh,
a kid, so
yeah.
you're just fucking pissed, but you couldn't like yell at him.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I know. Like I started like overflowing when I saw one of my kids being coached against, and it was like team versus team, and I was fucking hot.
yeah.
I was pissed. I know I was across the gym yelling, and then I went over there and started like yelling, coaching my kid, and then the other person was like, "Oh, they're yours. We didn't know," and I was not holding back. I was yelling. I was pissed.
Fucking.
Yeah,
Which,
well,
like now, honestly, like no, they honestly, God probably did not know it was our kid.
right.
But before a tournament, I go and learn everyone from the school's fucking name and what
Yeah.
they look like because that will not be me coaching against our own fucking school.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
So like, you know, it's probably my fault expecting that what I do is like learning. You know, I'm not at Calvert, but I know your kid's name and what they look like.
Yeah.
So like, I just ask for a little bit of some respect too.
For
because
sure.
My kids feel like they're out there being fucking left to dry because they're not being coached by us and
Yeah.
they're getting coached against.
Yeah.
So
No, yeah, we'll go over your nogi match. All right, so we got your match pulled up. Yeah, well, dude, we'll just have you talk us through it.
yeah, I'll sync it when you start.
Yep.
Ready?
Let's go.
Our apologies, ladies and gentlemen. While we were recording, we forgot to turn down the audio on this clip of Kevin's match. He gave a great commentary, so just trust that. Unfortunately, I'm not able to edit it that now in post-editing, so enjoy the match. Just know that Kevin wins very decisively, and yeah, thanks for watching. And then, yeah, we just...
There you go, keep pressure.
Easy day.
Fucking easy.
Like, not. I knew if I could get a hold of these people, like I
Right.
could probably beat them in strength.
Oh, for sure.
So, once I kind of get it settled, like I say, and get my arm there, just wait, boom, Americana. So
My gi match, a little bit before that, the guy tossed me so fucking hard, and then like he's like, yeah, don't have a lot of grappling experience, and then me and Mateo watched him like toss the living dog shit, and it was like it was a freaking like black belt in judo. Is what I fucking found out. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
No way someone that has that much experience in judo should be competing in a white belt
I
division.
thought they're supposed to start blue.
That's what because they do the same thing with wrestlers.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Especially because judo has subs in it.
Yeah, I mean, you wrestle.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone's head too close to yours. They start reaching in, put your hand in their throat.
Yeah.
They'll back
Yeah,
up.
you fuck.
Yeah, man.
Fucking,
The fuck?
I don't know.
Use your brain.
Worst case, like if you're gonna go to the ground, right? And you were saying my first match, if we're gonna get taken down, at least just sit to something advantageous. Don't
Yeah.
get fucking chucked to bottom side control, you know?
Dude, that's something
I got tossed directly into bottom side. I was like,
You're embarrassed. You're wow. For air and
That's something I've been like explaining to people, because everyone like shits on pull and guard, and like I always tell them like I wouldn't prefer to pull guard. I would prefer to get some sort of takedown, whatever. But like at least when I pull guard, yes, I'm giving up the top position, but I'm giving it up into a position of my choice. I'm choosing where I'm going down. I'm not giving them bottom fucking or top side control.
just butt heads a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I know I talk shit in here. I'm like,
Yeah.
pulling guard's gay. Like I don't give a fuck. Like just butt heads a little bit. If it's not going your way, then do that. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Then get something out of it. It's the same as like, it is just funny to make fun of that shit. But if guard isn't working, don't fucking sit and play a guard game if it's not working. Like get to where we can start. Working a game.
For sure.
Not even your game, a game.
For sure.
And same deal, right? If you can't get a takedown, like fuck that.
Yeah.
Get something going.
yeah.
Which it's especially I've noticed just being a smaller guy, and most of the people in our gym are relatively
we got a lot
pretty
of people,
big.
yeah.
I've realized a lot of my game has been like playing my open guard games, playing my Z guard, getting to the legs.
Yeah.
I've noticed that has been my best route in like neutralizing that size difference
Yeah.
for me.
You know, when I first started, legs were like,
Oh, you don't touch legs.
you don't touch legs. Yeah. So like here, it's funny. Like we play top here. It's all pressure to murder. We do have a guard game. I think that was towards the end of white. I was like, well, I wrestled. I'm not going to play top. I'm just going to develop guard.
Yeah.
Giving that to everyone here. So it's funny to see these leg locks, this top pressure.
It is
pressure.
nice to like that, with Bray teaching his leg stuff too, like we're able to, with your system, develop that top pressure game. But then if it comes to getting into leg entanglements, like we know, relatively speaking, know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is fun about having Bray teach legs is people, I think, assume I don't know legs, so that they will attack mine, and I get hit the dumbest counters to shit.
Like me throwing you in honey stick the other day.
It would have been as funny if he didn't scream out to Mateo across the room so he'd look over to watch it.
I catch him in honey stick. And the only reason I did that is because the roll right before it was with Mateo, and I caught him in the same thing. And so I catch Kevin in honey stick, and then I like look over. I'm like, Mateo! He looks over, and as soon as he does, Kevin catches me in a fucking straight ankle. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
His straight ankle locks are like, Jesus Christ.
You don't even start hipping in yet. It's just the squeeze is like, God damn it.
Yeah. Which was funny, like, train a lot with Seth coming up. It's one of those things where we kind of agreed upon, like, we'll take out the straight ankles because it kills the roll. If you get a straight ankle, the roll's over. So, like, you got to restart. So, like, it would be a catch and go. Like, tap it, like, let it go.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Yeah, I saw you working on the straight ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just weren't getting your shoulders to the mat looking behind you.
I was not. Freaking, because, like, Jack was like, you're only pulling with the arms right now. And I'm like, yeah. Like, he's like, fucking put your fucking heel in his side and fucking deadlift, too. Like, do that and then start ratcheting. And I was like, all right, cool.
That's like, super common, though. Like, it's funny, like, even, like, if you're playing guard, like, getting people down, like, people worry so much, like, their hand control and, like, you forget you have your legs wrapped around them. Yeah. Let your legs help pull them forward and lift them up.
Like freaking, that kind of like changed my close guard game. Like was just like fucking getting them to swim. Like because like this is one thing, but like using your legs totally fucking changes it. Yeah. Doing that like flower sweep. I've tried to hit the flower sweep like 5-6 times in comp. And each time they just don't do what I think they're going to do, and I just take the back. And I'm like, all right, fucking, I'll take that.
I guess is this where you want me to go?
If I must.
Yeah. But that's like back to that wrestling thing. So like shit you don't think about. Like pulling them forward. It's all, you know, they're hunkered down. It's removing their base. Like moving the center of gravity up. So tilting them over and everything gets easier, right? Yeah. And like, so you think just hand fighting. You're hand fighting. You know, some people hand fight to get the arm drag to pull them forward or to let your legs help you.
And that's another thing I've read a lot. They say a lot of times most of the stuff that you're gonna like as far as moves or techniques, whatever that you're gonna learn in jiu-jitsu is gonna happen by the time you hit purple belt, and then from purple to black, it's timing, concepts, shit like that, and that like I feel like that checks. At pretty much every good purple belt I've ever rolled with, their technique feels at a black belt level. It's just maybe that timing isn't quite there yet.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, Bray. Yeah. He's probably a good example. He knows a ton.
Yeah, absolutely.
But even when we roll, it's that, you know, just a bit too late. Or like, you know, saw it, but saw it in passing. Yeah. And then you start getting so used to positions and shit that, like, you know what's coming. Oh, they're going to put their hand here because I'm disrupting something.
Right. So. Right. So, coming up, and I mean, even now, it would apply to, have you ever had any moments where, like, you know, you're sitting there like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. Yep. Like, I don't want to train anymore. Yeah. And how did you get through that?
Oh, man, there was a period... it was towards the end of my purple, beginning of my brown, where I was contemplating, like, I might be done. Like, I don't know if my time in jiu-jitsu has run its course or my time at Calvert MMA had run its course. And I was, you know, I was really battling back and forth with this. And I was talking to my wife, and she was like, well, if you're not having fun, why go? Like, you're not at home. Your kid's at home, like I'm at home, like, you know, if you go, it's cool, but if you're not having fun, why the fuck are you doing this? Right. And I was, you know, maybe I need to change the scenery, so I started looking, should I change gyms? And that's when Down Here opened up. I was like, maybe I'll just go once a week. Yeah. Okay. And dealing with the, you know, the people at Calvert giving me shit, and then, you know, and some of it was like in my own head was because when I got my brown belt, there was 4 of us. And so Seth was still there coaching. Then underneath was Sean, Josh, Jesse, and me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was us 4. And all I kept hearing is like, man, Josh's so good at this, Sean's so good at this, JP's so good at this, Seth does this. And then like I say, I didn't really help people.
Right.
But it was like, I'm not getting any fucking respect in here, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
fucking people up. And, definitely the wrong attitude to have. I was like, if I'm not going to be looked at like what I think I can offer, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when I started coming down here.
Yeah.
And I would not I don't want my ass kissed.
Yeah.
But if someone
sure.
has a question at this point, and now as a Brown, and complete attitude flipped, was like, I can answer this shit. Like,
Yeah.
why are you going to ask the person that doesn't even play this fucking game? So then I came down here, I could ask a question, I'd answer it. And I would see, whoa, oh shit, that's it? That's cool. And then I was like, okay, I need a change of scenery. I need to just, I can't sit here forever.
Mm-hmm.
So then it wasn't so much I did anything. I'm not telling people to go leave their gyms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just me. I
But sometimes you need that, and I feel like it's kind of a similar conversation to talking about sports when you're growing up. It's I think that's one of the biggest things that ruins sports for a lot of kids is they had a shitty coach.
Yeah.
And they didn't have the opportunity to go play for a different team.
Yeah.
You said, that
It was,
change of scenery.
I'm trying to think of a different way to say this because it's probably not PC anymore. Too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah,
there you go.
absolutely.
Oh, I know what you're
I
saying.
know what you're gonna say. Yeah.
And that's all it was not that the other guys weren't good.
Yeah.
It was just everyone just, we had so many good people.
Mm-hmm. That you were kind of getting drowned out in that.
Yeah. And that part was I never hit the blue belt blues, or I never hit a plateau. I was constantly grinding. I don't feel like I had the mindset to ever get stuck somewhere. So I think a lot of it was well, he's just a natural. I'm not asking him because he has never had the downs. So, and that was in my head, and that was probably a little bit of honestly mental health issues as well. So.
Just underlying
Which that's
this is
another
fine.
conversation.
Getting older, married kids now, and other bullshit going on.
Yeah.
So.
You
And
keep
I
putting
think the
stuff in your
mental-
backpack thinking it's not getting heavier, but you're like, fuck, dude.
I think
my
that's
shoulders hurt.
Yeah.
I think that's another conversation, especially in the jiu-jitsu world, that doesn't get talked about enough, is the mental health struggles. A lot of people struggle with it, and that's something that, in general, for whatever reason, I don't know why, the jiu-jitsu community at large is very oh no, I am strong man. I'm no, shut the fuck up,
Well,
bro.
all the shirts
we're all
that you see.
we're all rolling on the floor with a bunch of fucking dudes.
Something is clearly wrong.
Yeah, and what hurts now is we're all so fucking connected on social media. It's whatever goes out there, and
it's nonstop.
Yeah, and again, we've all said we have our mental health issues. I don't want that to define me though. I don't want
Fuck
that.
no.
Yeah, so I think that's part of the thing too, and part of it you don't even, like you said, you don't even know you don't even know that's an issue.
Yeah.
Right.
I think jiu-jitsu or just anything like this where you could a little bit back last year, it was just, this was something I could do to completely fucking not focus on everything else. And it was fucking nice. It was meditative.
Yeah.
Did I get tapped every 15 seconds? But yeah.
Absolutely.
And then
but I didn't have to think about anything else.
Yeah,
I didn't have
right.
to think about what's going on out there because all I had to worry about is this dude trying to break my arm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lots of guillotines, a lot of sore throats back then, but now.
As tough as people want to say, and then shit you see posted online, alpha, I'm a lion, bullshit.
Bro,
we're all in fucking battle pajamas or half naked, rolling, doing when someone asks oh, what is jiu-jitsu? There's really no cool way. Usually just it's wrestling, but we're allowed to break bones to make it sound.
Yeah.
If you say martial art,
immediately people think karate or some shit.
So I went to a counselor and I was like, yeah, I do jujitsu, and she's like, oh, so you do like the, and I was like,
No.
and I was so embarrassed. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
like, does this girl think I do Tai Chi? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this guy's super relaxed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's like when people ask about work and they ask about like the plane.
Yeah,
They'll be like, they'll describe a completely different jet. I'm like, yep, that's the one.
bingo.
You got it.
You got it.
Yeah, there's, you know,
You know that part of the MMA fights where like they're on the ground and they're all
They're
like
hugging each
stand them
other?
up. They're like stand them up, and like yeah, that's the part I exclusively do.
yeah, we just start laying down.
Like
So-
sometimes we'll just clap and I will sit down.
Yeah,
I say,
there's
get in my
striking,
guard,
it's
bro.
not the goal. The goal is for us to get to the ground.
Like, let's start the fucking jujitsu. Okay, leave it the fuck alone.
So being, as experienced as you are in the sport, you've competed a fair amount. Do you feel that competing is necessary?
Oh man, I saw a question on Reddit recently, and I was laying in bed debating. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. There's some people that I think need to compete to see that they are not as fucking good as they think they are.
Yeah,
They need that reality check.
Yeah.
And then there's other people that I don't think
Yeah.
need to compete. A good example of that is Mateo.
Absolutely.
He doesn't give a fuck about competing. He's really good, but that's not why he's here.
Yeah.
So, I don't think he needs it. Now the other end of the spectrum, I won't name names. There's some people who I think absolutely need it. So when they're asking for like their rank and that's in question, it's like, we'll go and compete.
It's like, if you can roll at a purple belt level, I'll give you a purple belt or a brown belt or a blue belt, whatever belt.
Whatever belt,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And in here, I've had tough talks with people about their rank and stuff.
Yeah.
That they're not only a representation of themselves, but also us in here too.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want someone coming in and not just the worry, but like it waters it down.
yeah,
Right? Like, let's say I give you your blue belt and someone else a blue belt at the same time. And we'll just, think
You're
of
now
anyone
saying that
out
they're
there.
at the same level.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not holding everyone to the same standard.
Yeah.
But there is people that if I gave them a belt, you would be like, wow, this means fucking nothing to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So, do you need to compete? I don't know. And then you look at, there's some coaches out there like Danaher. I think people use him a lot. He's never competed.
Yeah.
He got into the game, I think, a little older. His
Yeah.
concepts are
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely.
So I think some people know. I think some people do, and it's how you personally act. I think it changes person to person. I think I needed it coming up the ranks. I did my first tournament after like 3 weeks of training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. And I think it's just playing sports, growing up, wrestling. I needed to feel that rush.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
like, oh shit, this is real. And I needed that. I took a long hiatus, and then Worlds, when it was done, I was super happy I did it. I felt a little bad about how angry I was that day coaching. And I wasn't yelling at the kids.
Yeah.
But inside I was getting frustrated with this stuff, and that's not fair to the students. Me getting frustrated. Gave every kid a hug that I coached coming off the mat still, and I hope I didn't let them see it. And it wasn't them. It's more like,
It's a mentality
I fucking
thing.
showed that.
Yeah.
Like I need to hammer that in
Yeah.
differently, and and then just in the back of my mind, like, adults black belts start at 130. It's now fucking 430.
Yeah.
And I'm not even on the goddamn brackets yet.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just like everything.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
like,
another layer of stress too.
yeah,
Like, because
that I
like,
did need,
Yeah.
right? And then you look out the window and it's fucking snowing, It's like, we're not, you know, it's going to be fucking horrible out by the time we get out
Yeah.
of here. Like, everything was just on my nerves.
Just piling up.
Yeah.
Like, because like essentially you're there working.
Yeah.
Like you,
Yeah.
that you're working there. Like, there's no other way to put it. So like, but you're also doing like something for you. Granted, you did it because you wanted us to win the thing.
Yeah.
But like, so like, you have that like selfish portion of you where you're like, I want to fucking compete. I want to fucking win. But also you're like, I really need to like also coddle some people off the mat after like taking a hard loss. Like,
Well, I think that's some of the things too people forget is like, this is my job.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like when I show stuff out there and people aren't getting it or they're fucking off.
It's a reflection of you,
Yes.
how good you are at your
and
job.
It legit pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
with the kids, like they laugh because there's been some times here recently I've gotten aggravated. They're like, you never get loud. It's like, normally I don't have to, but this is my job. I'm trying to get you to get this, and you guys would rather fuck off.
Yeah.
And 99% of this room is putting in effort, and you're fucking off.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to screw off and not pay attention, that's fine. Don't ask me for help. I'm not going to help you. But if you want to screw off to where it's distracting to others, you need to go. Especially like, again, like this is my job. I have to take this seriously. Like you were saying, like even though it is fun, like the screwing off does get under the skin.
And I feel having seen, you know, kids programs in multiple gyms, and it's not to like say anything bad about the parents of some of these kids, but I feel like even the parents don't even see that this is your job.
Yeah.
Just like they go and work a 9 to 5. This is what you're doing. This is paying your bills.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people kind of see it as like, oh, I'm bringing my kids here to do something fun. This is just someone that's like just
He like
facilitating their
this
fun.
fella just likes having fun all the time. Like,
I will say we are lucky that most of the parents here do get that.
Right.
Because I feel like we do have a hell of a kids program.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look at
We
our
offer
competition
a
record.
shitload of classes to kids. And, you know, we started at 3 here.
Which is rare. Extremely rare.
Yeah, and that is, it takes a lot of patience to run a 3-4-year-old's class.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But it is nice that when kids come from that to the next class up, the 5 to 7.
They already have it like instilled in what's expected of them.
Yes. So it's like when you get a new dog, you have the older dogs and you
Right.
get them in line.
yeah.
But then the pain in the ass is some of these kids put them down. That is frustrating though.
Oh, fuck.
And then at tournaments, man, you go see kids come out flat. It's like, I know you're better than that.
Yeah.
Like,
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. He's looking down at his phone.
So I'm looking at my list of questions.
No, but like, honestly, like, I don't have to tell you come out flat.
Yeah.
You'll come and tell me, like, man, I came out on my heels. Like, you know, you wrestled. Like, you've done sports like that.
It's fucking
That
bullshit.
one, was it the Thanksgiving throwdown?
Yeah.
You looked off.
I don't even know. Like, I was just tired.
Yeah.
Like, I was fucking tired.
Yeah, you did not look.
Like, and I was trying to like get in like a good.
Because the tournament before at Spalding, you looked hot.
Oh, I was fucking.
You were on it.
I was pissing vinegar, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, when you had the stare down with the kid, like you yeah.
I fucking got him.
Went
a break.
to sleep, woke up, won a match.
Yeah, that tournament was good.
We take those dubs.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Like, I was like, no. What'd you say? No.
I feel like I was the only one except I think Zach noticed. It was
Zach,
was he out? I was like,
you hear it on the fucking.
Is he out? Is he out?
Did he go out?
yeah. Don't say it loud. Don't say it loud.
I think he's getting up. I do remember like seeing the stars, walking up and like walking around. And that was just a good time.
That was a good tournament. I'm hoping this February one is big.
Last year like everybody had the flu.
Yeah,
like that was the flu.
I
one.
think we had like 15 kids have to pull out.
Yeah.
Because of that sickness that was going around.
It was fucking bad.
It was crazy. She told me the number of total people that had to withdraw for that tournament, and it was absurd.
And that being my first like good fight, totally put me like I was like, oh yeah, I'll get out of here by 2 every day. Fuck no.
Hell no.
Especially Worlds, bro.
Yeah,
that's
was
all.
it
That's
10:30. We got out of the Worlds.
Yeah.
10:30. Yeah.
I think so.
I got on the road at like 11.
Did you drive home?
Yeah, that night.
Oh fuck!
Big
that,
fucking
dude, that
mistake.
snow,
Yeah. It was
Mm.
fun.
Why did you stay?
I had to go to Haley's futsal tournament the next day, and I wanted to, be home with her. So, plus,
Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that weather sucked.
So I personally really have a couple more questions,
Mhm.
but I feel like they're kind of heavy hitters, right? So if there were one thing or concept, whatever, that you could change, take from, add to the sport of jiu-jitsu, what do you think, in your opinion, what would that be?
A concept to like grow the sport, or a concept like a move?
However you want to take it. I
Oh,
would say
God.
more bigger picture.
Bigger picture is we gotta find a way to grow the sport. And I wish I had an answer for that. I think we ran this course that like no gi and gi separated so much it almost made 2 sports.
Yeah.
But there's got to be, and I worry with like the UFC coming in that now there's so many little subsects. Does it delete? Like, does it take away from the whole? I worry about that. But then if you watch recently the Tackett brothers on there, well now they're getting like all this physical therapy and shit. So,
Yeah.
okay, they are getting taken care of. Like, will that help the sport?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, and then you have one person controlling if it was to go to UFC, like deciding who comes in. Like, do we have feeder programs to that? Like you have for Bellator, WEC. All
I don't like the sound of UFC and how selective it is.
Yeah.
Because that just sounds like it's going to bottleneck the sport.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Once you get to those high levels,
once you get-
100%.
Yeah, and
Because
now
not
you have
everyone,
the contracts that don't.
yeah,
let them.
not everyone wants to sign
Yeah.
an exclusive contract that's going to keep them from competing in,
Yep.
CJI.
Yeah.
Or they could eventually go as far as keeping people from ADCC.
Yeah, I was gonna say I really like the CJI, the ADCC. That it feels like that Olympic style of the sport. I wish there was something like gi like that. IBJJF, I don't think can be it. Like it gets
That
the
is-
respect because it's been around.
Yeah.
But I don't think it does it.
That is 100% where I'm at when it comes to like the gi side of the sport. Is like we need another powerhouse organization to take over the gi side from IBJJF, because it's like ton of respect because it's super traditional. They've been around forever, but like they're not popular. They have never been able to establish like promoting. They do terrible at promoting their events. They don't have like a presence in online on social media. Like
I mean, the center way is resting on your laurels, right?
Yeah.
I wish ADCC ran it like the Olympics. Was it every 2 years?
Yeah.
So every other 2 years, it's no gi, and the next year it's gi.
yeah.
So it's just this flip flop.
Do it like a summer winter style, just like the Olympics.
and I think that'd be cool. I think everyone got hyped for ADCC. I think CJI did its job that it wanted to take away from it, and then it didn't have any competition. This past one,
Right.
I think one thing that does hurt is like there's a sense of humor in jiu-jitsu that CJI kind of played to.
Yeah.
But I think like if your kid does jiu-jitsu
And they see
and
someone
you don't, and
yeah.
that's your experience, I think that's bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand that.
The one commentator doing that fucking shtick that wouldn't just shut the fuck up, I think that's bad for it.
Yeah.
So I wish it was taken a little more seriously with things like that.
Right.
I don't know if he'll do a third, but
I've seen him go back and forth on
Yeah.
it.
yeah, I think we do need an Olympic style
Yeah.
kind of goal. Like wrestling, has these off tournaments, but the Olympics is your.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have trials, semi-trials, like
But
Which
with
is
that
like
being
your
said,
ACCs, right?
Yeah.
with that being said, I think 100% as much as respect the Olympics gets, Jiu-jitsu should not be in the Olympics.
No.
The Olympics would ruin the sport, just as they ruined judo. Judo was a sick sport, and then they started adding all these rules, this, that, the other, to where it changed the entire sport of judo. So now, like, it's almost a watered down version of what real judo is.
I don't think it can or should be in the Olympics either. There's no money driving that, right?
True.
It's
And
just
then like
there's sports that don't need like American football.
Yeah.
Doesn't need.
it's only in America.
Yeah,
Like-
like basketball in the Olympics is,
Yeah.
not the same.
Right.
Boxing Olympics not the same.
Yeah.
So I don't think it necessarily needs that. We don't have a unifying rule set.
Yeah.
Right.
Like there's
Now all the people coming up, what do you hear every time someone's like, I'm going to do an IBJJF? I can't do what? Can't do that? I don't get to do jiu-jitsu, essentially the brown and black belt? Like, those rules are lame as fuck.
Yeah.
So
Which I think that is, if IBJJF wanted to grow their organization even more, is adopting more of like an 80cc style rule
like,
set.
I know good fights small.
Their
but
rule set's awesome.
You could do. I could heel hook in the fucking gi. I didn't know that until I went and competed. So like, there's not many things that you can't do. It's all left out there.
Yeah.
Right?
Or even like grappling industries, one I did a few weeks ago, like theirs is more kind of based off of IBJJF,
Yeah, it's IBJJF feeder essentially.
but they allow more subs at lower levels or more positions. Like, it was something I even had to like call out the ref. He didn't know that at blue belt I was allowed to reap in the gi.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yes, I
missed
100%
that one.
am.
They missed that one a lot. Yeah.
And I like that rules. Like, if you're gonna do a points tournament, that's a rule set that I like.
yeah.
They don't come around much anymore. AGF.
I remember AGF.
I
yeah.
used to like competing in AGF. That was a fun one.
They're more of a Midwest promotion now, I
They
think.
used to come here a bunch. They stopped. New Breed too. I think they still
Yeah.
have Virginia,
Yeah.
which isn't that far.
No.
Right. And then the other one that I wanted to ask you, and I think I already know the answer, but I gotta ask it anyways. Gi or no gi?
Oh man, coming up, I love no-gi. No-gi's fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoy gi until I drive home. Like, yeah, my fingers fucking hurt, can't caught.
Yeah.
I will answer honestly. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like our schedule that it's like kind of flip flops every other
Yeah.
day. With our Fridays being seasonal,
Yeah.
I am ready to get back to no-gi on Fridays.
Oh yeah.
And that's more of a laundry thing.
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah.
So it's just kind of, I really don't give a shit. I have a lot of fun in both. Yes, there's some stuff I do in gi that I obviously can't do in no gi.
Right.
The grips. I hook so much on to like the body and muscles.
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
I use that lat grip a lot more
Yeah.
than I do a gi grip.
So
Well, even in the gi, like I think that lat is like
It's a great grip.
it's a great grip.
Yeah,
Like,
and you lay your arm across. There's friction. I unless I'm feeling super lazy on a no gi, I'm not like, oh, I wish it was gi. I wish it was this.
Yeah.
I've noticed in gi I pull more close guard, just because it's easier to pull arms and.
It's because you're able to
swim.
like make so much connection
Yeah.
so early that, like I was talking about pulling guard, like you're able to very easily dictate where you're gonna fight from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never, like I said, I don't really have a prep. I just wish gi would get a little more looks, so it doesn't have to be one or the other. I think it's
Yeah.
the biggest thing, and I think it's pitched as that
This is
you're with
jujitsu.
us or against us
Like-
style.
Yeah.
like,
Right.
mentality. It
I
doesn't
do.
need to be.
Yeah, I see that. Like you see it on like the memes on Instagram. It's like have fun in your karate class, loser.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
Yeah.
Whether
Like,
it's gi or whatever,
Yeah,
you shouldn't
like-
be walking out of the
Yeah.
school
Fucking.
in your fucking
Remember
uniform.
that
Yeah.
dude when we went up to tap cancer out? The dude that was walking through the street wearing his gi with his white belt and wearing his medal around
Yeah,
his
yeah.
neck.
Wonder where he came from.
How many boards did he bring? Let's walk a little slower. Let him get ahead of us. Yeah. like that.
Yeah, let's cross right here.
Yeah, that's fucking bad.
No, and I think I'm kind of the same mindset. And we had this conversation, I think, like one of our first podcasts. And I like the way that I described it. No-gi feels more like a sport, where gi feels more like the actual like martial art jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I have so much appreciation for both. And I feel like I kind of subscribe to the old school mindset of like your gi game makes your no-gi game better. I really do believe that. And it's mostly just some of the looks.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Does gi make your no-gi better?
I don't think it fucking matters. I think going to jiu-jitsu and practicing makes your jiu-jitsu better.
Like
That's a good point.
The way, and the reason I say that is like, I've seen so many gi guys that go into the no-gi competition space and do extremely well. How often do you see no-gi guys put on a gi and do very well?
Well, I think it is harder to go from one to the other.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, I think it'd be easier to go from baseball to softball than softball to baseball.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know, it's
I think a lot of the concepts from the gi translate very well to no-gi and maybe not as much the other way.
Yeah, I think that for sure. Like, you're not seeing fucking worm guard and no-gi. And
Right.
Yeah, like it would be a little. So, yeah. I mean, gi builds a broader game. Unless you go by IBJJF and take out all the leg locks. Well, then, not really.
I just wish, like, at white belt, we could do knee bars.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking knee bar.
fucking
You
knee
telling me you
bars.
can't fucking
Like,
knee bar?
Like,
I wish. Yeah.
because, like,
I mean, you can't even knee bar
Whenever-
at blue belt.
whenever you
I don't
get...
even think you
At
knee
good-
bar at purple.
Yeah, you
at
can.
good fight you
At
can't.
good fight,
But like
you can.
IBJJF
No, you can like
rules.
straight ankle.
Like-
Straight ankle.
Like,
Tell me I
saddle
can't
is like a
fucking hit a
position
calf
like you
slicer.
would... There's no reason for me to go into it. Like, other than a straight ankle lock. But there's like 4 or 5 different ways to get into it better than the saddle. Like, so that's at white belt. If I'm competing like that, that is just delaying what I'm learning until I'm a blue belt.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that. Like,
100%.
And I think that's one thing that's kind of hard about jiu-jitsu growing too is you wrestle folk style.
yeah.
Anywhere you go and do folk style, it's folk
Folk
style.
style. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You do something different, it's freestyle. You know, you're not like, oh, this tournament, like I can lock hands. This one I can't. I can tilt here. I can't. And like it's too small of shit. And we're so saturated with tournaments. It's switching to this and this and this, and then you're overtime
There's
rules.
some tournaments that have a different weight class setup.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and like there's like 172, 168, and I'm like, fucking tell me. Like,
yeah, and
just
then the heavyweights, like grappling industries or good fight. If you're over 205, you're all in the fucking same.
Yeah.
position. That's a hell of a jump.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like if a 207 came to Worlds and had to fight that one guy that I
Yeah.
did that was
It was like-
287.
It's
That's
fucked.
that's a lot. 80
Yeah.
pounds is a lot.
Yeah. Even
So-
if you are a big guy.
Yeah.
No matter what, 80 pounds is fucking 80 pounds.
Yeah, when I weighed in and I was like, where am I at the top? And she's like, oh, no, you're not. And I was like, oh, great.
Jesus Christ.
And I just see 287. Fuck.
287?
Yeah, that dude was big.
The dude was tall.
Big old boy.
Genghis Khan, man. He's huge.
He did have the Genghis Khan haircut.
Yeah, big dude. So I don't know. I tell you one thing I do wish about gi is I could find one that fucking fits.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish I could find one that didn't fall off in fucking tournament.
yeah,
but
you were
fuck
slide off. Because what? You know, I just went to the doctor, so I got my height checked. Finally, I stopped telling people I'm 5'9". So, yeah, that was the thing. I just tell people I was 5'9". Last time I checked at the doctors, that's what I was.
because you were
What, when you were
15.
15?
Yeah, it was when I certified for my wrestling.
Yeah, okay.
Freshman year. So 5'9". And they were like, "How tall are you?" I was like, 5'9". She's like, "No, you're not." I was like, "I am." And she was like, "Be for real." I was like, "I don't know, maybe 6 foot." And she's like, "You are 6'1.5", almost 6'2". I was like, "Oh shit, okay." So, being that height, my wingspan is 6'7".
That's fucked.
So no sleeves are long enough.
No.
And if they are long enough, they're way too big on the body.
There's a company that my cousin used to buy. he's not a big guy, but he's very, very tall. Same thing, like very long arms. Lanky Gear.
Yeah.
He said that was the only gi brand he could find that like the arms were actually long enough and that the fucking torso wasn't like a dress.
Well, like the problem too is like I think Lanky Gear, I think Mateo.
Mm-hmm.
I have very broad shoulders.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like then like the War Tribe, I bumped up to A4 hoping that would solve it because the A3Ls are like stopping
right
3/4. Go to A4, it's still too short, but even that in the shoulder, it's still tight to my shoulders. But then now I'm wrapping it around to like my back.
Yeah,
Like, this is the issue I have. Same with the pants. Like my waist size is like 34, 36. But I have really big quads.
yeah, that's a small waist size for how fucking big you are, dude.
Yeah. So like
He's got a snatch waist, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So then like getting like pants that I feel like I'm gonna fucking split, but then are very baggy up top.
Yeah.
So I don't have, clothes growing up in general. I don't have a build that is kind to that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, your problem is finding shit not long enough. My problem is finding shit that isn't short enough. You know what I'm saying?
And then like big calves too. Everything looks like skinny pants and shit.
Dude, I got freaking mailman calves. Like, they're fucking...
Well, you know where the thick calves come from. It's because you're a dad.
Yeah.
Those are dad
Going up
calves.
heavy.
It's the toe walking.
Is that autism? Is that what it is?
Stack of Yu-Gi-Oh. You guys want to trade?
Yeah,
How long my arms are. It's like walking on my knuckles. Though.
doing the gorilla walk.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, that's all I got.
That's all I got, man.
Okay.
I didn't even really know we were doing this today. Like,
I confirmed this with you 3 times.
yeah, I know.
I will say I did forget till I saw you walking holding that stuff, and I was like,
Oh, shit.
hey, babe.
Don't be mad. Work's gonna be a little late tonight.
And Ross was like, are we getting on Arc Raiders? And I was like, hey, man, I'm going to be home a little late.
I have jujitsu matters to attend to. Fucking no.
Yeah, dude, that's really all I got. I really appreciate you sitting down with us again and kind of letting us dig a little deeper. It's always it's cool to get that kind of that higher level thought to the game, and I always appreciate having the opportunity.
Yeah. I don't dive as deep as Danaher.
No.
Yeah,
I try to keep it.
I don't have that level of tism, so that's quite all right.
I don't have an attention span like that, dude. Like, I'm just like,
He's a hard watch.
yeah. I could kind of do Danaher, but Gordon Ryan,
Yeah.
No. Tom from Energy of Martial Arts, one of the best to follow.
There's one dude I've been seeing a lot. I can't remember his first name. His last name's like Melanson. He runs a school up in New Hampshire. Mm-hmm. The Afro dude that I lost who had Arena, he trains there. Okay. But he's like blown up really big on social media. He actually just got an invite to PGF.
Okay.
He puts out some instructionals though that are pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, I started buying instructionals finally. So.
Really? I refuse. There's a free one online. I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least for me.
Someone's making that black belt money over there.
Yeah.
Right off, right? It's a business.
It's a business. Yeah. That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. I'll start my own jiu-jitsu gym.
Yeah, we're going to just LLC Backseat Banter as a gym, and then it's a write-off.
Boom. It's a write-off.
Business expense.
It's a business expense. Fucking.
All right, man.
Anyway,
yeah. Like I said, thank you.
We don't really have a good way to end.
No, we don't. We kind of just
should we bring it in? Or go team. Like, fucking.
Oh, 3. It's like when we share the move. If we don't clap, how do we know we're done learning?
Yeah. Like, is the move over?
Is the walking away part of the move?
Dude, that's what. If we don't clap, you get to like.
Okay, and then Bray with the 1-2s. Okay.
It catches me every time.
I'm like, what?
My hands don't move fast enough.
By the time I grasp that we're about to clap, he's already clapped. And I'm like, I'm just getting my hand up.
That's when you just smack the mat.
Man, it gives me like small amounts of anxiety. I'm like, I gotta clap. I can't be the only one who doesn't clap.
When he starts like doing that, like winding down, I'm like, bring my hands together. Like, well, you're not kidding me this time, motherfucker. I'm clapping with it.
We're fucking going. Okay, we're in the jiu-jitsu gym. We clap. Okay, that's just what we do. I went to fucking St. Mary's. They clap.
Yeah.
I assume other gyms do too. So.
The kids, maybe we stop and we never stop learning.
Well, honestly, what if I think like you could do like a super cool experiment and just be like, okay, guys, just walk away. Now let's drill it.
I don't know if you noticed too, like if you're Uki on 3, I'll just go 1, 2, 3 and slap the Uki's belly. So me and Uki's sterile. Sorry, John. You. At least I'm wrestling or standing, so I don't hit you too often.
Oh shit! All right, well. This has been the Backseat Banter Podcast. I am Angelo.
And I'm Jake.
That's Kevin. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, there's my feet.
Bye.